There's the coffee sound. Here, woman. Where's my cup? Star Wars in here.
Don't you be womaning me?
Why not?
Make your own coffee.
You got a cup.
Yeah, but you're close to the kettle.
Your feet are smaller than mine, you get closer to the sink.
You're dangerously. You're a pain.
I'm not a pain. You love us really though, don't you? You still love us?
Yeah.
That's alright. Hello boys and girls. Sorry. Yes, we're down at Winky's place. And yes, I'm trying to get some coffee out of her. And I'm failing miserably. Looks like I'm doing it myself. Because apparently I'm not politically correct. Well, I'm the other side of 50, so I'm still allowed. Sorry. I'm going to show you my computer setup and how I lay out my screens. Roll the intro and I'll show you. Bum 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 bum. Hi, welcome to the channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Langers and I am the Scruffy Trader. And you're about to find that out when I have a look at my desk. Because today that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to show you my desk, my computer setup, screens I have, and how I lay my charts out. Because I was asked from one of the subscribers, Mukesh from India. I really hope I pronounced that right. We touched base a few times on Telegram and various other sources, and he asked if I would have a little look at my computer setup and how many screens I have. So, why not? Show you my pit of profit. And it is a pit of profit, as you'll find out in a minute, because I have stuff everywhere. Which is probably why Winky, the love of my life, constantly calls me a pain. Actually, we'll find out. Wait. Hey. Sorry for those people that think that's incorrect. God almighty.
Yeah.
I am I? You still like me?
I do.
Do you know how much you like me? She made me a coffee in my Star Wars mug because she loves me. And it's because Scruffy likes a coffee. Am I really a scruff?
Yeah.
That's pretty tidy today.
It is actually.
There you go. In the good books. So that's one shout out to Mukesh. So that's a quick shout out to Scruffy. And a couple of shout outs to some guys who help support the channel. Got Chris Tyrell, or Tyrell, if you watch the Game of Thrones. I'm up to the point where the Tyrell army joined forces with the Lannisters and helped save King's Landing from Stannis. So I'm right at the start. Sorry for those of you who don't like popular culture, but I do. Hint. And also Nick Quill, one of the Facebook guys, long-term supporter, and an extra special salute to you, sir. I thank you. So let's have a little look at my desk and basically where I work and how I lay it out. Make it as comfortable as possible is the first thing you want to be doing. As you see around this office that I have here, and I have it replicated at home. So the screen setup that I show you is identical at home. And I also have my toys at home as well. So I'll give you a quick overview of what's around my desk, and then I'll jump on the screens and I'll show you how I've laid them out. Okay, so come with me. Okay, so it's very, very simple setup. That's actually, if you look at this, that's Winky's desk. How bad is that? That is shocking. Which comes round into mine. I have my tray up there. Even my keys have toys on, as we can see somewhere. Not very good with this camera, am I? Seen better days that, I think. His legs fell off. Must get a new one. Then down onto my desk is all my toys, because I love my toys. All right, and you got to, that's the one, that one right there, my favorite toy. I have a 2-screen setup, and the way it's laid out, and I'll switch it off. But on this one, I do have my bad music up in the corner. That is Laura Branigan singing her heart out to Gloria. And then I have my other screen that I work. So basically it's one screen that I watch 6 markets on, and another screen where I work on, and then I have a little screen in front of me for emails, news, and various other bits and pieces. So I kind of hope that makes sense. And then also directly sitting from my desk on the wall, I have a whiteboard for me to scribble things on, and then obviously around the office, just artwork and one thing and another. My other favourite toy, my Death Star, which lights up somehow. There we go. All lights up. You know, switch the lights off. Let's have a little bit of an effect. There you go. Scruffy's in Wonderland. Sorry, childish. Right. So there's not really a lot to see. It's a desk, you know, and if I scroll out, you can see it's just there. Got my booby, got my toys, got my mouse, got my pen and paper. That's all you need. Okay. So I'll fire up the screens. The screen I really want to show you is the 6th screen. The other one is just a screen that I use to work out what I'm doing. Aye, so I've come home, go up into my study. What's the chances? That's right. And off we trot. And what we'll do is we'll have a little look at what I have at home, which is pretty much exactly the same as down in the office. So let me flip the camera around and we'll find out. Okay guys, so as you can see, as we come down into the study, it's laid out pretty much the same. And the reason why it's done like that is because I repeat everything. So I have my large screen to the right with 6 charts on today, and the Wurzels in the top corner. Can't beat the Wurzels. Across to my working screen where I look at my little cameras and microphones, so you can see it's directly in front of me. And oh look, that's me on the telly. Another tablet to the side, so I can keep an eye on the news. And of course, the toys, Star Wars, my motivations, which is my family. And then on this side of the wall, the various artworks that I have, just to keep me amused. And also, I keep things on the desk that I like. There's a Star Wars mug, this here. That one. Not that you can see it very well in this light. But one of the subscribers sent me that. Thanks again, Gerald, that was lovely. And my Star Destroyer in front of the computer. So I'll jump on the screen and I'll show you how these charts are laid up. Okay guys, so here we are. I've come down onto my charts, and what you'll see is what's in front of you is the screen that I have directly in front of me all the time, which is my working chart. I normally keep an eye on it with a 15-minute. Okay, so I've been watching this for quite a little while, and I'm going to wait for that to sort itself out, and then we're going to see if it'll come down into here. So that's what that's for. So I'll be keeping an eye on that later on. And the chart that you saw on this side on the big screen, because I have one to the right of me, a middle screen, and a little tablet, and they're all there for a reason. Now on my 6th screen, I'll do my morning watch, and I'll pick between 2 to 6 markets that I'm going to watch throughout the day. Okay, and I lay them out like this, and they're always on an hourly. If I want an extra one, I can just add in an extra workspace and add them here. But I like 6 on a screen, just because I can get a very, very quick overview of what's going on. And as soon as I see it coming into a level or away from a level, I will then just pull it up onto my trading screen, which is the middle one here. So I'll be watching this, watching that. And once I've decided to enter a trade, I won't watch this anymore. I'll drop down my silly music, which at the minute is the Wurzels and Combine Harvester. And it stops me being distracted by other markets. So I am focused on this market, and that is it. And in my peripheral, I just have my soothing music because I need it. I need it to calm me down. All right. And then I can just be patient. And that's the other thing with why I have music on. If I know I have to get down to this level here, for argument's sake, or this one here, and this is a 15-minute candle, and it has 10 minutes left to go, I don't want to be jumping in early. So I'll watch a couple of music videos, and it'll pass the time without me trying to fiddle with the charts. I hope that kind of makes sense. It does to me. It's just kind of my way of doing a stopwatch. I know if I've got 10 minutes left, I'll watch a couple of music videos, or I'll switch you over. I'll read my emails if I've got a few minutes, and that's it. But my social media side, I kind of try and switch off when I'm trading, just so that I'm not distracted. Okay, but talking of distractions, is that for me? Oh God, that was timed well, wasn't it? See that? That wasn't even prompted. See, she loves me really, even though I call her woman. But she is, so I am technically correct. Although she calls me many things, that is not correct. Let you work that one out.
You are physically repulsive, intellectually retarded, vulgar, insensitive, selfish, stupid. You have no taste, a lousy sense of humor, and you smell.
And that is it. And that is my way I lay my charts out and what I do. When I'm day trading, I'm mainly looking at the hourly for direction, 15-minute for the entry, and 5-minute just to keep an eye on it. All right, and that is it. You know, and this platform that I use, I love this platform for charting. I do have other brokers, but all my charting is done on this because I find it very clean and very easy. And I'm not affiliated with them in any way. It's just I like them. I like the chart layout. I do use TradingView, but it's a bit clunky for me. And this does everything I want as and when I need it. It's literally, if I want an indicator on like a bolly band, there you go. It's literally as quick as that. If I want to put on a Dulcian so I can work out my stop losses, it's as quick as that. Dead simple. And then when I want rid of them, it is just literally a click of a button. And that's why I use this platform. All my charting is done on here, and that is it. You know, so it's just simple. It just works for me. And while we're looking at that, that is a whopping big, strong directional move. No one can deny that. Put a fib on it. And these are sort of some of the things that I look at. There we go. It's breaking me 10%. That isn't a Fibonacci number. It's just something I put in. As soon as that gets onto here, this 23.6, I'll be interested for it to get to there. And these are the things that I'm looking at all the time. Okay, it's not a one-fits-all strategy using a Fibonacci, but you'll be surprised how often it is right, and I do use it every day. All right, combine it with a couple of other little things, and you can work yourself out quite a nice little system. Okay, so that's it, guys. Little tour of both the office at Winky's place and the office I have here. As you can see, both of them are set up exactly the same because I do the same, whether I'm there or I'm here. And if you want a secret to good trading, it's repetition. Find what works for you, rinse it and repeat it, and do the same thing over and over when you see the same circumstances. Have 2, 3 strategies at best. I only ever use 2 because that's all I need. I'm looking for retracements and continuations for day trading, and then I have another kind of setup for swing trading. And I just look for the same criteria all the time. And one of the reasons that I'm reasonably consistent, because I get pulled on this all the time. Oh, it's because I'm careful about what I trade. I'll do a morning watch and I'll get 6 markets. I'll thin those markets down till I've got 2 or 3 markets, and then I'll thin it down till I've got 1 market. So I'm always only ever trading the best setup. And because I look for the same setups over and over, that's why I'm consistent, because I repeat the process over and over. And every time I see something like that, there's a high probability it's going to do what I say it's going to do. And it's that simple. I do the same thing over and over. And if you watch my live trades, you see I pretty much follow the same pattern over and over. And that's the secret to success. You know, find what works for you and continue to do it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I'll still do the same thing again tomorrow. I don't look for the next system. I don't tinker with anything. I've got it so it works, and I'm happy. You see, that's reversing away, so that's the right call, to wait for it. And be patient. That's all you need to be, guys. Be patient. And that's where coffee comes in, because you can lean back, as I do, in my little chair. I do need a new one in the other office, but I've had it years, and it's like a little good luck charm, and it creaks and God knows what. But then again, so do I. But there you go. So I'm going to enjoy the coffee. I'm going to have a sing-song with the Wurzels, and later on I might even watch Star Wars. There we go. The original Star Wars. Thanks for watching, guys. And remember, do what you love, and money will follow. See you all in the next one. Cheers.